What up, Tim Movies here. Now, for anybody who remembers the 1980s classic, An Officer and a Gentleman, looks like a new take of it is now in the works. This comes from Deadline saying that Miles Teller is set to star in an updated version of 1982's classic, An Officer and a Gentleman. It is set to be released by Paramount Pictures, who also released, Miles Teller other military Navy film Top Gun Maverick, so he's staying in the business there. Dana Fox wrote the latest draft of the script. The original draft was written by Matt Johnson. The original film starred Richard Gere, Deborah Winger, and Louis Gossett Jr. And follows a loner who sets out to furnish his Navy's officer training while dealing with a tough as nail drill sergeant, while also finding love with a local townie. The film made star-making performances out of Richard Gere and Deborah Winger, and a scene-stealing performance from Louis Gossett Jr., who would go on to win an Oscar for his performance. The film was a smash at the box office, landing 7 Oscar nominations, including for Up Where We Belong, which won for Best Song. And it will also help turn Gere and Winger into 2 of the decade's biggest movie stars. I mean, I know. I'm already reading the comments. Lots of people are up in their nose about this because they don't think it should be touched. I mean, again, if an Officer and Gentleman remake, whenever that comes out, if it's terrible, guess what? Still got the original. It's not going to tarnish the original. All right. So I mean, the, maybe a new take, and come to think of it, a new version, by the way, will probably actually give a lot of people wanting to actually go check out the original, because that's actually a good thing about remakes. Like this new generation will see that, hey, a remake come out, I should give the original a go, and some people might actually have some more love for the original. So I mean, remakes could actually help the original more to get like more eyeballs from a new generation. Um, and Miles Teller. I know there are still people who are really turned off by Miles Teller for some other reason. Miles Teller, I think, is one of the best actors in the business. Yes, he did Fantastic Four. That that was like yeah, 9 years ago. That was 9 years ago. He has given some terrific performances. I'm talking about like in stuff like Whiplash, um, The Offer. If you guys have not seen The Offer, you're missing out. The Offer's terrific. Top Gun Maverick. I mean, he's been in some terrific stuff. Even J.K. Simmons went out and said that he's one of the best actors that he's ever worked with. So that's coming from an Oscar-winning actor like J.K. Simmons, people. Now, as for Teller, he has some other cool stuff coming out too, like Scott Derrick's new film called The Gorge. He also is in like this new A24 film called Eternity. So he has some other cool stuff in the pipeline as well. Um, but let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Miles Teller set to star in a remake of An Officer and a Gentleman? Are you even interested in seeing a remake? Or were you ever a fan of the original film? Do you think Miles Teller would be a good choice to play the Richard Gere role? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy signing.